Hello and welcome back to the Battle Room. I'm, of course, the Battle Room. And today's Draft League match, we are going to be playing against Fede Campo, the 2025 NAIC champion. Fede is just an incredible player and someone I'm really looking forward to playing. I've never played him in tournament before, so this is going to be pretty hype. He has a pretty cool team. He drafted kind of crazy style, I'm not going to lie. He drafted Iron Crown first, which I think is a cool Pokemon. I think Iron Crown's neat. But then he never ended up getting either of the Indeedys. He actually, it was really funny because he risked the Indeedee female. Like, obviously he has to take Iron Crown first. The draft keeps going and bwenty actually grabs Indeedee female. So that one's off the table, but you know, Indeedee male is still valuable and still good. The draft goes all the way back. He decides to grab Ogerpon Rock instead. And then Justin grabs Chi-Yu, and then it goes all the way back, and then Justin grabs Indeedee male at the last second just to steal it from Fede. Obviously I think he had that planned, and I think he was totally fine not getting the Indeedees, but it was still pretty nuts. I think his team is pretty scary though. I think Ogerpon Rock is a nightmare for my team. I have a ton of Rock weeks, and I am really afraid of potential Snorlax shenanigans. Iron Crown is actually just not something I'm super afraid of, but I think the big ones to talk about are not Iron Crown, Snorlax and Ogerpon Rock. Ogerpon Rock specifically, again, offensively is great in my team. He's really difficult to KO with Sturdy, so I'm going to have to compensate for my weakness to him in the team builder. And then I think Snorlax can just go absolutely nuts. He's got potential screens. He's got potential Ogerpon Rock follow me shenanigans to just help support the Snorlax. Like, getting through these two Pokemon can be incredibly difficult. So those are the main ones that I'm going to have to focus on in my building. Everything else is just like really well-rounded, just sound, strong Pokemon, right? Like Rotom. He's not the greatest anymore, but in a draft league, he does have a lot more value. Okidogi, Fede stole. I wanted Okidogi genuinely so bad. I really wanted him. He was a huge part of our draft plan, and he sniped him from me, and I didn't get Okidogi. I mean, I'm fine with my draft as is, but I did really want Dogi, so I was a little sad to see him go. But yeah, so let's hop into. Let me show you my team and show you what we've come up with to help battle versus Fede today. All right, so let's check out the team I'm going to be using this week. I'm starting this one off with Gouging Fire and Ogerpon, as I usually do. The Gouging Fire is a little bit weird because we opted not to run Howl on Gouging Fire, but instead opted to run Psychic Fangs just in case he brings Sableye. I think it'll be incredibly valuable to shut down screens. And yeah, Howl's cool, but like we only do have two Pokemon that are Howling, so I really don't mind opting to run Psychic Fangs. I think we can get through his team just with the raw damage of ours and the damage mitigation breaking swipe. Next up, we have Ogerpon. Originally, it was just Follow Me, but in this case, I decided to try to run Taunt. I think Follow Me is good, but I just didn't think I needed it, right? There's not like something that I just am like, oh shit, I need Follow Me to shut something down. So I was like, you know what, we'll run Taunt. I think Snorlax and Sableye are both could potentially get annoying, so running that Taunt could be really valuable to slow down Snorlax and also Sableye if he chooses to bring them. If not, I also wanted the grass coverage to hit something like Rotom. And then we have King Gambit. Now, I regret running Kowtow Cleave. I should have ran Assurance, but we have Kowtow. This guy's just meant to deal damage. I think he's really potent if Iron Crown is brought, and that's mainly why he's there. Deal damage and deal with Iron Crown. That's the main thinking behind King Gambit. So King Gambit is here, ready to party. I just wanted as much damage as possible. There aren't many Dark Resists on his team. Really, it's only Okidogi. So bringing this, like, I think it's really chill just running Black Glasses and just spamming Dark moves into his whole team. Now, this one was from the mind of ESM. ESM decided that having Scarf Ninetales would be really valuable, just as a really good answer to Ogerpon Rock. Being able to slow it down with Icy Wind, being able to hit it with Blizzard super effectively, and just being faster than it is really valuable. So running the Scarf is super valuable. I just went for as many damaging moves as possible and just tried to get as much damage as I possibly can out of this Pokemon. Then we have Charty Berry Moltres. Now, the moveset's kind of crazy. Last minute, I decided to run Foul Play because I was so afraid of Belly Drum Snorlax. I was like, dude, I have Taunt, but if he just leads Follow Me plus Belly Drum, like, what am I doing? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to run Foul Play here. I'm going to run Charty Berry to help deal with Ogerpon. And this is more just if he decides to bring, like, Salamence, Entei, the faster Pokemon, having Tailwind is really valuable. So I wanted to keep that in, you know, on this Pokemon. And then Charty Berry is really sick because it weakens Ogerpon Rock's move, and that's all that matters. So I went with 4 attacking moves. I went with Terra Ghost, so I can just press him. Yeah, I think Moltres is just mainly not going to Terra anyways, but I think having those moves, all 4 of the moves are really, really valuable, and I didn't want to give any up. And then finally we have Never Melt Ice Articuno with Terra Ground. I think having Terra Ground is really valuable because it does allow us to hit Entei. Ice Ground coverage is just absurd. I'm hitting everything super effectively on the team outside of Snorlax. Snorlax and Sableye. But having Freeze-Dry, Blizzard, Terra Blast is just amazing coverage, and I think Articuno is going to go nuts this week. So that's the team. Let's hop into the game. Alright, so we're playing against Fede, the North American International Champion here. We've got Snorlax, Sableye, Okidogi, Cornerstone, Entei, and Rotom Wash. Terra Grass on Entei, okay. Terra Rock on Ogerpon, obviously. Terra Poison on both Snorlax and Sableye. Terra Fairy, Okidogi, and then on Terra Electric Rotom. I read that like in a really psycho way. It doesn't look like they have a lot for Snow. I mean, they obviously have Entei. They also do have potential Snorlax shenanigans here, which is something I'm a little bit scared of. I can lead by Taunt Guy. I think leading Taunt feels good. I like Snow, actually. I want to bring Snow. I want to bring Ogerpon to shut down, be disruptive, be annoying. I want to be able to spam Blizzard and be annoying that way. And then I think I'm going to bring Moltres just to clean up here at the end, potentially. He decided to go a much, much slower route, in my opinion, here. Moltres also has Foul Play, which I think could be really, really valuable. The Snorlax is actually like the scariest thing for me. Everything else is whatever. But Snorlax, dude, he's a nightmare. If he gets going with screens, with Trick Room, Sableye gets Trick Room, right? I'm gonna check real quick. I swear I got it, but also I don't know if it actually does. We are gonna see the Sableye here. Doesn't get Trick Room, right? No, it doesn't get Trick Room. Okay, we're chilling. Okay, so this is why I led this up. We just get to taunt Snorlax turn 1. And then, honestly, I bet he's thick fat. That's the real killer here, is I bet he is thick fat. Dude, I low-key just want to, well... If we taunt Snorlax, I feel like he's a non-factor. We can probably just Moonblast, and I think it's okay. We're going to see this Reflect turn 1. Fair enough. I doubt he's Mental Herb. That's the beauty of this, is he can't really be Mental Herb. Moonblast is going to come through. Sableye lives. We are Tibbin Ninetales, and we are going to get off this huge taunt with Ogerpon. Really glad I put that on there, and he falls for the taunt, and... Curse! Oh, okay. My team is really weak to... just really weak to Curse, Iron Defense, and stuff. I mean, not super, but like with a Pokemon with thick fat, dude, that is scary as fuck. So, I get Reluctant Moonblast. He can't Curse. He can't really do damage. Is the beauty here. I think I'm just gonna hard switch. I think Wellspring is important. I think we're allowed to just switch into Moltres here, and then I'm gonna finish off Sableye here with this Moonblast. Okay, things are looking good. Nothing is revealed on Ninetales as well. He does not know I'm Choice Scarf. Yeah, we're kind of chilling in that way. I think Moltres is just like, it's kind of a tempo swap here. I just want to make sure that when potentially Mr. Ogerpon comes in, we're fine. I also do want to keep Wellspring alive. I think it is valuable. We do have to deal with these screens, though. He does get up both screens at the price of the taunt, which I think was worth it, ultimately. We're going to see Body Slam. This thing's going to do negative damage. He does get the para, though, which could potentially be annoying here. But I think we're okay for now. Because he is definitely thick fat, dude. The first thing when I saw Snorlax, I was like, dude, thick fat Snorlax looks so good into snow. Okay, we're chilling. Entei's going to come in. I don't really care about Entei yet. I think we'll just go for... So I'm thinking that he's going to Sacred Fire Ninetales. I think I'm going to throw Ogerpon into the fire here. What should I do with this guy? Tailwind isn't really necessary, like at all. I think I'm just going to start chipping him, and maybe I'll get some flinches, maybe we'll get some damage, and I'll feel good about it. Because I think I want to preserve the snow as much as I can. I think I want a second round of Snow Warning, just to really set myself up here. Ogerpon's going to come in. Sacred Fire is going to hurt. Like, this does suck. It's going to do so much damage, and it's going to burn. I mean, I'm not even mad about that. That's what I deserve for throwing Ogerpon into the fire. Life Orb, good information. Fire Wrath does move, and we are still faster than Snorlax, which I think is fair. We do actually negative fucking damage, though. And we're going to see Body Slam come through again. He's low-key kind of doing some damage. We got Berserk cooking. Okay. Let's see. I want to just slow play this. Okay, so actually, no, I don't. He shook off the taunt. We're going in. Let's just go for... I think we just want the damage. Let's foul play that guy and go for taunt. I think he has extreme speed, but at the same time, there's not much I can do. Yeah, he's gonna do that. So I think we're just gonna have to trade. I don't know if we're gonna go the distance versus Mr. Lax. I think we might need to freeze him or just bullshit him because he's gonna be a problem. Foul play does move, and this is a critical hit. Okay, so we go through screens. He's dead. Unfortunate for our opponent, but sick as fuck for us. And Snorlax is gonna curse here, I bet, right? Yeah. So now we're gonna see the last Pokemon. I think I'm down to just going to Articuno first. I want to make sure I can time this, though. I really want to make sure we can get the Snow back up. But I think Snow should be ending next turn. So I think even if Moltres goes down, we will be chilling here. We've got the double birds, dude. We got the double birds. Okay, he's going to go into Ogerpon. Snow has one turn. This is perfect. We're just going to go for Fiery Wrath. We're going to rip our Terra Ground here. He could have Grass move. That could suck. He could totally read us here. Do we lose if that happens? I think pretty likely. This is a difficult one. I'm gonna go for it. I don't know. I mean, the Terras are open. He does know I'm Terra Ground. All right, Articuno's putting his little hat on here. I think if he doesn't call this, I don't know if we actually kill Snorlax. We're just going to have to Blizzard spam it, and maybe we got a shot here. We're going to see the Ivy Cudgel. It is revealing our Charity Berry, which is not super chill, but at the same time, like, there's nothing we can do to get rid of that. He's going to get that information. So I'm okay with that. It also means that Articuno gets to go through the turn. So as long as he doesn't hit us with the nasty Body Slam paralysis, I think we're chilling here. Oh, God, here it comes. Oh my God, he gets it again. And it also it does so much damage. Articuno, because we got rid of our ice typing. That actually blows. Okay. Snorlax is a problem. I don't know how we're beating this guy right now. I don't think we're beating this guy in this game. He still has Terra, right? Yeah, he still has Terra. What could I do here? So, okay. I got a plan here. This is all fine and dandy. I think we're chilling. I got a plan for game 2. Let's try to win this, though. I think it's actually just Blizzard spam. I think we just need to get a freeze. That's it. We're going to see the Spike Shield. Totally fair. He's probably just going to Body Slam. Yeah, I think it's just Blizzard spam. Can thick fat guys get frozen? I think they totally can, right? That'd be pretty broken if they couldn't. There's not much we can do here. We do just have to spam it, and we're doing it. Thick fats. Let's see. How does it work? It doesn't say anything about it. He's going to get the Body Slam off. Articuno's going to go down. Oh, Articuno doesn't go down. Okay. We still got a shot here. 3 turns on the light screen is so brutal, man. Okay, just hit him with the freezes. I think Ogerpon might live the Blizzard as well. I think maybe I needed to lock into Moonblast, but I think this was pretty dire. Anyways, so I think it's okay. Ogerpon hits his Terra. I think he totally lives. I think we need a double freeze. We need a freeze with Blizzard on Ninetales, and then on the Ogerpon, and then we need to somehow freeze Snorlax with one of the 2 Blizzards here. Please, Ninetales, go crazy with it. Freeze. Okay, Ivy Cudgel's going to come through. I think you just do it on Articuno. Yeah, no need to risk it. And we do reveal ourselves to be Scarf. Oh, no, we don't. He could just be slow Ogerpon. He still might not know. But I guess maybe he's saying, why didn't you go for... maybe he just thinks we didn't read it. It's going to Body Slam us. So we saw Curse Body Slam. I do wish we could get some more information out of the Lax. I think we still could get a freeze. We still could go the distance. But I think this one's over. Ninetales has to try her best. And that's all we can ask. The Spiky Shield. Clean, safe, good play. And let's get the Snorlax. Let's get him. Finally. I mean, we could freeze him next turn, too. We don't need to freeze him right now. We could just hit him next turn with the freeze. That's doing negative damage, though. We'd actually have to freeze him for, like, ever. Okay, and he gets the para, so Ninetales is down. Fair enough. Okay, I think we just need to bring Gouging Fire. I think Gouging Fire will have some good value here based on what he brought. Snorlax is the raid boss we have to kill. We're going to lose game 1. That is okay. What is the plan here? I think we just lead taunt. We just lead taunt gouging fire, and I think because I am Psychic Fangs, we can just start breaking those screens. His entire plan is reliant on that. At least in the game plan he went for, right? Is like keep that Snorlax guy alive, which I think is super fair. Let's play again with the same rules. I think the fact that he's Curse and not Belly Drum does put a little less pressure. I can just hold him down with breaking swipes and just nerf him over and over again, and I think we should be chilling as long as I'm suppressing his attack every turn. I am gonna rock this. I like the hail mode a bit. I really did. 19 or Moltres was I think more for the fast mode here. King Gambit's like whatever too. I don't really think we need him. He could bring Dogs too. I like the hail mode. The Snorlax is just such an issue. And I'll have to make sure I kill it with these two, which I don't know if we're doing it. But maybe we can just whittle him down. I think we'll rock the hail mode back. I think the hail mode in the end game can go absolutely nuts. Which I'm thinking should be good. I'm hoping it's enough. I'm worried about Ogerpon Rock though. I'm still worried about him. I think Entei we can get through with the Terra Ground Blast on Articuno. But we got a lot of information. We saw what the Sableye up to. Okay, Entei Sableye, sure. sure, dude. I mean, we have an insane pin on this guy with just Heat Crash plus Ivy Cudgel, but we also could just rip a Breaking Swipe too and just nerf the Entei. This is the freest Reflect for them of all time, is the only issue. I think I'm just going to go for... I'm not going to show my hand yet. We could taunt him too. We could make him completely worthless. It's just kind of an expensive taunt. I don't want to use Terra, really. I think I'm just going to go for taunt. I think he's going to protect Entei or swap. Okay, cool. Sableye can just do all bullshit, dude. And like when you taunt, I mean, he could be Mental Herb here. Oh, we're going to see taunt. That's fine. I do not have Howl. That is totally acceptable. So we taunt, double screens. I'm thinking his last move's got to be like... I wish Ivy Cudgel. I think it's got to be maybe Foul Play, but he doesn't really need to run an attacking move. I really don't think you need to. He could have some other BS like Will-O-Wisp or something. Or T-Wave. I think he gets T-Wave now. Sableye's little demon, dude. Okay, he falls for the taunt. That's awesome. So now, I'm just going to go for Heat Crash Ivy Cudgel. What were his 6 Pokemon again? He has no switch. Rotom is the switch here, but even then I think I'm okay with this. I don't know how heavy Entei is the only issue, but I would think that these two could Oko Entei if he Terra Grasses. We're going to see the E-Speed, just get some damage. I think it's going to be Foul Play then for sure. We are going to commit both hits into him. I think as long as Gouger's alive though, I'm feeling very, very good about our chances of succeeding here. If I can live this turn with Ogerpon here, I think I'm feeling even better. Okay. I think we live, but I'm not sure. I don't have a ton of attack, but Foul Play is also really goated. I do live. Okay, cool. I was like pretty confident I lived, but you never know. Mr. Lax is here. Okay, I think this is fine. I actually think we're just going to go for Breaking Swipe, and I want to taunt him to slow him down, but I also kind of don't give a fuck. Because if I can keep the pressure on the other slot, I feel pretty confident about winning with the Ice guys here. So I think we're just going to slow him down because we'll have 2 special attackers in the back. We get the crit on Sableye because I don't think I'm going to lose a Pokemon here, which is also the really lit part. Sableye goes down. Lit. Okay, this is looking good. No screens. I also, importantly, didn't have to show Psychic Fangs here, which I feel really, really good about. Not showing Psychic Fangs is so fucking lit. Like, game 3, we can just whip it out and go nuts with it. He does get the boost, but again, we're just going to keep his attack down. He's at neutral. I don't want to mess with him. Let's leave him alone. The last Pokemon's Ogerpon, which I figured. I also kind of liked my play last turn, just in case Ogerpon did come in. I'd get a lot of free damage on it. There's Steel. I think I just ripped the Breaking Swipe, weaken him, and he's got no screens or anything, so I think I will just go for Ivy Cudgel into Ogerpon. And if he goes for Protect or Spiky Shield, I don't really care. Okay, let's see. How fast did I make my Ogerpon? Okay, so he is potentially Jolly here, because I made my Ogerpon outspeed Adamant Ogerpons by 1. So I imagine he's just max speed Jolly, which I think is good information to have, good to know. Okay, this is chill. I think I know what I'm going to do now. So he does still have Terra once again. What Terra? He's Terra Poison on Lax, and then he's Terra Rock, obviously. I'm just going to go into Ninetales. I'm going to set up the snow. He's weakened a bit. I'm Terra Ice on Ninetales. I really wish I was Terra Ghost now. That would have been really lit. I think he's gonna rip the Terra here. No reason to show Psychic Fangs. I think this should be enough. I think I'm gonna Terra Ice just for the extra damage. I just hope he doesn't hit me with... I'm so afraid of him. He's gonna Spiky Shield and Body Slam. I think I'm okay. As long as he does not... as long as he doesn't paralyze me with Body Slam. But low-key, he's been hitting him, and it is like 30%. Body Slam is kind of nuts in that way. So, let's see it. Let's see it. I gotta look. I think it's 30%. He's just gonna spike me. Yeah, this is so good if we don't get hit. If we get hit by this para, I think we just might lose. 30% chance is nuts. That's actually nuts. That's a Scald Burn. It's so likely. Body Slam is so good. Okay. I really want this game 3, though, because I'm so confident I can win it. Here comes the Body Slam. If he didn't know we're Scarf, he knows we're Scarf now. We do take a little bit of damage on our poor Gouger. I just need to get through Ogre Pawn. Here it comes. Oh no. And he gets it, of course. No, dude. Okay, I think we can't win. Well, I guess technically we can win, but I think we just have to continue. I guess maybe Articuno can live the hit. But at this point, I think we're kind of cooked, unfortunately. We needed to not get parried so we could get this guaranteed damage. Yeah, because now he just outspeeds our Scarf Ninetales, which is lit for... Scarf Ninetales was lit in this matchup. It just didn't get to pop off here. I think we just have to continuously Breaking Swipe, but Terra Rock is just going to go so nuts. Maybe I needed to just save the Terra for Articuno. I think that was my big misplay here. I kind of liked how this game actually played out. I think it was just to preserve the Terra Rock. Terra Ground for Articuno, unfortunately. Man, I think we had a really good shot to get him with the Psychic Fangs as well. We're slowly getting the Snorlax down. Like, I think we just barely did enough damage. Because I'm not really mad about the para in terms of, like we just needed more damage on him. I think we would have enough damage with Blizzard, with Breaking Swipe to get the KO. But unfortunately now, I just don't think, like, he's a +1 defense. I don't think we can do it. But maybe. He's going to high horsepower. He's going to do so much damage. Okay, holy shit. I actually do just die now to a Spiky Shield as well. Dude, what? How strong is this Lax, dude? I thought I've been... Is he just neutral, but he's just... Oh my god, wait. Have I not been lowering his attack and I just was not paying attention? Is he just clear Amulet? And I totally wasn't paying attention. I totally wasn't paying attention. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think it matters, but that's pretty funny. Okay. Do we have a chance? Do we have a chance at all here? I think I'm going to rip the Protect, and... I mean, how weak is this guy? He's at -2. I mean, like, maybe Articuno can live. I'm just going to go for Protect. I'm going to call his Protect on Ogre Pawn. I need him to mess up, I think, at this point. But maybe he doesn't Protect. Maybe he just tries... Nah, dude, he's going to try to get a free... I think he's going to Protect Body Slam. Because he's going to try to get a free KO with Spiky Shield. I think I just need him to mess up a little bit here. But maybe I'm trolling. Maybe I should have went for Breaking. Okay, I got it correct. That's cool. That's cool. If we get a freeze, I legitimately think we can win. Because I think... Okay, maybe I'm, like, crazy to think that Articuno can survive a... Okay, and he hits Body Slam. That really sucks. Okay, I don't... Okay, maybe it's Snow Cloak. That's our way out of this one. It's Snow Cloak time. If we get Snow Cloak, I think we force game 3. We just need Snow Cloak. We just need Snow Cloak. Oh, they're so low. If we get Snow Cloak, we win. It actually comes down to that. I didn't even realize how awesome that was going to be. And we get Snow Cloak. We're going to go to game 3. Oh, this mon is cringe. This mon is cringe. But it's my Pokemon, so it's based. It's awesome. We get game 3. Wow, that was so BS. That was genuinely so BS. I'm sorry to Fede. I'm sorry to Fede, but we take game 3. We take game 3. We can earn this one. Wow. Articuno just actually hacks the fuck out of him. There's nothing. I literally, okay, I didn't know about Clear Amulet. That was a crazy plot twist and reveal. And then I totally forgot about Snow Cloak. I'm like, oh, I have the Snow Cloak win con. I hope it happens right here. And it did. Okay, lock in. He's playing so, I mean, Fede is, he's so good. Honestly, I love Fede's teams. I love the way he plays. I find myself liking a lot of the teams Fede likes. Like, I literally will go to a stream and I'm like, whenever there's a new format, I say, what is Fede using? I'm going to try that first. Like, legit, I think this dude is so good. And I feel like we have similar-ish taste in teams that I'm always down to try a Fede team. So I have mad respect for him, and I think he's playing really, really well. I think our techs are working a bit here. Taunt has been really good. I think I'm going to do the same thing, though. I liked our lead. It kind of sucks into Ogre Pawn is the issue, but I think that's okay. I can breaking swipe it. I think the lead is actually just really gross for him. And then I'm going to bring the Snow Guys again. I think they're legit super good. I think like if the game plays out the same exact way, but I play a little better, or maybe taunt the right guy, or maybe don't get parried, I think we should win. But there really is no... I think also just saving the Terra. Saving the Terra probably might have been a difference maker there. And then we wouldn't have to rely on Snowcloak. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I also think that the lead is just so good. If he leads this, I'm loving this. Because he also, again, doesn't know I have Psychic Fangs. So I think this is good. I think this is acceptable. So he's got Taunt. He could Taunt the Taunt. That is an option. He could Taunt the Taunt. Is he going to Taunt the Taunt is the question here. I think I'm just going to... I'm going all in. I'm going all in on him. I hate you, Snorlax. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to Psychic Fangs Ivy Cudgel him. Because I don't think he has Protect. I'm using Terra early. I'm accepting this. Because I think if I kill Snorlax, I win. We know his moveset on all High Horsepower Curse. I don't know his last move on Snorlax. But I don't think it matters. I don't think he's ripping Protect here. I think he's taunting my taunt and going for his curse. So I think if I get this damage right here, right now, I think we're chilling. We are revealing Psychic Fangs, but I think that's okay. We're going to get damage onto him. This is respectable damage. It's not respectable damage whatsoever, but that's okay. We're going to hit him with a Cudgel. I don't know if he can really heal this damage off. Oh, no, he can't when we crit him. He's going to go for Body Slam right off the bat. Wow, that kind of sucks. Please, no para. Okay. Thank God, no para this time. All right, I'm going to go for Psychic Fangs, and I'm going to go for... I think I want to hit Sableye, dude. I don't think he's got a swamp. I'm a little bit afraid of Entei. I still am very afraid of him. But I think Gouger is just kind of in a really, really good spot. I think Gouger he doesn't have much of an answer to when I am just spamming Breaking Swipe. We don't even have Howl this time, which I think is really funny. My boy ESM was like, dude, honestly, this is a no Howl week. And I'm like, okay, sure, I'll take the Psychic Fangs. And I am so glad I listened to him. I do blindly trust him in every way, and I will listen to whatever he says about my draft league. I take it as Bible, like whatever he says, that is the word. Okay, I'm going to get the Psychic Fangs KO onto Snorlax. He's going to go for Foul Play onto my Ogre Pawn, but we should live that, and we are going to get some insane damage here. We are just making this Sableye worthless, though, by spamming Psychic Fangs, which is really sick. This is going to do a ton of damage. Snorlax is also down. Oh my god, that guy's almost down, too. He's in break. Oh, he's going to Foul Play my Gouger. Respectable, respectable. The big thing here, too, is Icy Wind. Icy Wind, Icy Wind, Icy Wind could go big. He's going to go into Rotom. Okay. I didn't expect the Rotom Bring, but we're just going to go for Horn Leech into him. If we make him Terra, I feel awesome about that. The Rotom Bring was kind of crazy here in this game 3. I'm so down for it, though, because both my Ice types have Freeze Dry. I think I'm about to force a Terra here. I don't mind pressing this Horn Leech just so we can potentially make him Terra. Okay, he's going to Protect. That's fine. Because next turn, if he sets up a screen, I can break it. If he goes for Foul Play, he dies to Breaking Swipe. So I think no matter what here, the Sableye is worthless. I think we may... I mean, okay, we won on a Snow Globe dodge. I'm not taking that away from us. We did win. We got lucky. But in Game 3 here, I do think our Psychic Fangs is such a big deal in just... He basically is down him on. The Sableye is just worthless, unfortunately. And we didn't have to show it in Game 2. So I think, unfortunately, we just got him in the builder here. He's going to send in Ogre Pawn. Okay. I think we go for Breaking Swipe, obviously. I think I'm down to just Spiky. I just don't see, like, if he kills Gouging Fire, we don't care. Because we can just bring in Ninetales, Scarf Icy Wind, right? If he doesn't kill Gouger, I also don't care, because then I'll just do this again. And then I think Ogre Pawn can live the turn. So... let's see what he does, though. The Rotom's a little scary, I'm not going to lie. He's going to Power Whip me. That's acceptable. That's okay. And what is he going to do with Rotom? He does still have Terra. He's going to go for Hydro Pump into Gouging Fire, and he misses. Okay. yeah, I mean, let's just keep doing it. I think, so at this point in the game, how do I lose? Bring swipe, we're just chipping him down, we're doing good. If he power whips me, do I care? Like, do I lose the game? I think I should win with Ninetales, so I'm just going to Breaking Swipe, and I'm going to go for Horn Leech. He's going to outspeed me, he's going to get the KO, but he's losing too much HP on Ogre Palm. And I think that's okay. I think I can just freeze dry him with Ninetales and win too. Yeah, it's still going to faint. I think we could have switched to Ninetales, but I really don't want to risk, like, Electro Web or anything, because I think I just win by just playing it really honest and just hitting him over and over with Breaking Swipe. And he's going to miss Night Round again, man. Oh my god. Oh, I switched in the wrong guy. I just auto-locked that guy. I auto-locked Articuno for no reason there. That is my bad. I totally... Oh my god. Okay, I think it's okay. I'm just going to continuously Breaking Swipe. And I'll just protect. I'll just protect, man. Okay. I think we're okay. I did that way too fast. I'm actually trolling here, but I think we're okay. We're going to force this Terra. Okay, I think we're okay because of the Hydro Pump dodges. But I totally misclicked that. I really did. I think he just goes down next turn, though. Well, he might KO... Nah, if he KOs Gouger, I don't really care because I think I'm able to just go for Blizzard plus Freeze Dry, and I should always win. He's Citrus Berry on Rotom. That's fair. He's healing a little bit, but I think it's okay. I think Rotom's a cool mono draft. He's going to Ivy Crush my Articuno. That's fine. Alright, is he going to finally hit here? He finally hits. The third one's the charm here. Gouging Fire is obviously going to eat because he's Gouging Fire. Which one's stronger? I wonder if he's going to just live the turn. That's my fear here. I'm so afraid. He's a -3 though, is the thing. Dude, I'm going to go for Breaking Swipe. I totally misplayed here. Can I lose if he kills Ninetales? Dude, I totally just misplayed. It was just such an accident. I trolled it like crazy style. I'm so mad at myself for that. I'm just going to go for Breaking Swipe, swap out Ninetales. I just totally messed up. I think if he does crit, we will automatically lose, though. I think Gouger might go the distance and might KO Ogerpon, but I am actually really afraid it's not going to do it. That misplay, I totally deserve to lose if I just was too quick there. He's going to Spike Shield. Thank God. Okay, as long as he doesn't have Electro Web or something insane here, I think we win. That's okay. I got so bailed. I think he was supposed to protect there, but I was so afraid that he's just like, oh, game's over. I'm just going to attack. Or not game's over, but I'm just going to try to one-shot the Ninetales, and he's going to go for T-Bolt. Para would be annoying. Okay, he doesn't get it, though. Okay, thank God. We got totally bailed there, but we're chilling. We're out of here now. We're just going to hit the Blizzard. Oh, my God. That was so stupid. That was so stupid, but we got him. We actually padded this guy's stats, so I'm down for that. Breaking Swipe's going to come through. Wow, that did so much damage with a single target. Rotom's attack stat is low as hell, too. He's going to T-Bolt me. Ninetales is going to live on 1. Alright. Let's grab Gouging Fire AKO. Because he's my boy. He deserves... Oh no, Ninetales is faster. Let's grab Ninetales a KO. Ninetales deserves the KOs after what I did. Making it up for not sending her in right away. So that's cool. GG's to Fede. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was a fun set. Sorry for the hacks. That is snow. That is snow. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you next week for a battle against MichaelderBeste. I hope you're there. I hope you want to check this one out. It's fun making these. And we'll see you next time. Peace.